All right, all right. So Marcus making it very clear he's not ranking his beloved Cowboys over the Packers. So Neek, who do you think is the best team in the NFC? Is it Dallas or Green Bay? Should we make Marcus eat his words?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should. So I was with Marcus, I think, yesterday morning. And then
put your
in
mic
preparation
on first before you
for
start talking crazy.
Oh, it's not on? Oh, there it is.
It's
right here.
on.
Here it is. Good call.
Yeah.
We're having all types of mishaps right now.
Before you start this dribble.
It's a bad start. I can't win this debate when I don't even got a microphone. But the point I was making was I was with you until I started researching for this show today. And it made me think, as a defensive lineman, not only as a former Cowboy and someone who claims he loves the team, what you need in the playoffs.
I knew it.
Is a front four that can get after the passer. You need that on defense, and you need an offense that can put up points. We have seen this offense put up points. They have quite possibly the best three pass rushers that you can find. Forget the fourth. Throw anybody out there. I'm going to be unblocked if you put me at nose tackle because they're going to have to double Gregory, Lawrence, and then if they put Micah over the guard, it's going to be insane. That is the difference maker. And in the back end, those Trayvon Diggs will give up some big plays. If you throw it in his direction too many times, he's going to come down with it. If you're under pressure, throwing up passes, I think that is the difference maker. I do understand Aaron Rodgers is having an incredible season, another one. That offense is outstanding. But given that the Packers have come off of two very disappointing games, they won both of them, but they were in a dogfight with the Browns, who none of us think are all that good. The week prior, they barely beat the Ravens. They could have lost if they would have gotten the 2-point conversion. And the Ravens they're fielding guys out of anywhere to start in their secondary just about now. And they are slumping now in a way, but we're not looking at them that way because they managed to win those games. I think at this moment, it feels like the Packers have reached their peak, and it feels like the Cowboys are still getting better. And the defense, particularly that pass rush, is going to be a difference maker in the playoffs because you can't scheme around that. There is no scheme that will protect you if you cannot drop back to pass and feel comfortable.
I hate you. I hate you, Foxy. I hate you.
Should I come back with the mic?
You're going to butter me up about my team. You're going to butter up my team and make me feel good about it and try to get me to switch over. But I'm not going to do it because I'm convicted right now about the Green Bay Packers. Listen, the level of consistency, man, from this offense is the reason why I'm still on the Green Bay Packers. We have not seen them have these issues that we saw Dallas have for a number of weeks, even in some wins. The Washington football team win a couple weeks ago, no, that's a win, but great. I can't get with that after what we saw previously. And now this past weekend, start to get a little bit of hope, start to think that this offense is going to reascend. But one thing I know about the Green Bay Packers, they not going to really struggle offensively. And I understand what you're saying about Dallas defensive line, but I've seen Aaron Rodgers enough overcome being deficient a number of times this season in order for me to still think that this is the best team in the NFC fully healthy. Now, listen, when you look at how we go forward, all right, here's the two things that I want people to think about and the reason why right now I have Green Bay. Green Bay went on the road against Arizona. Dallas about to play Arizona. But Green Bay went there without any of their wide receivers and was able to devise a game plan to beat a team that we thought at that time was the best team in the NFL without Devontae Adams, Lazard, and all of their requisite weapons offensively. The second part of that is when we look at this from a defensive standpoint, yeah, I've hated the way the run game has materialized. But Green Bay turning the football over too offensively. They creating takeaways on defense as well. I think Rashawn Gary has been a phenomenal pass rusher. Kenny Clark in the middle. They may get Zadarius back, Jair Alexander. So right now, Foxy, and it's pain in me to say this, but I got to be real. Like a lot of people get it misconstrued. Charlie didn't introduce me as the damn Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Sometimes I hate first.
I had to.
Because y'all want to set me up y'all want to set me up to look like. But I keep it honest. The Dallas Cowboys, to me, right now, are the third best team because I haven't consistently seen the offense at the level in which I think they can. On the other hand, I know Green Bay going to put points on the board. They haven't been sluggish all season long, and they got the best player in the league at the best position this particular year.
Yeah, you're right. But, I mean, it's not like Dallas isn't getting back Tyron Smith also. So we're getting back people on Dallas also that are going to make an impact. But I do think that the inconsistency of Dallas's offense, it's something. I'm not saying it's irrelevant. They seem to come back from it. They seem comfortable now. But maybe you're right. But it's not like the Packers haven't been inconsistent on defense. They had us believing for a second that they could play defense. In the last couple weeks, it has not been impressive against bad teams. Those 4 interceptions against Baker Mayfield, I think some of those are Baker's fault. And you saw them able to run the ball at will against the Packers. I think that's going to be an issue. So we're obviously splitting hairs. I don't think you would be shocked if the Cowboys beat the Packers. I wouldn't be shocked if the Packers beat the Cowboys. But if I have to look at this and give,
I want them to.
I know. But I have to look at this and give an honest appraisal. And I know you always gonna be honest. I know you're not speaking with your heart, and I know that you aren't just trying to protect yourself. Maybe a little bit. You try to protect yourself from the pain of believing in this. But if you look at these two teams, I think there are more holes on the Packers defense than there are on either the offense or the defense of the Cowboys. I think there are holes in that defense.
I'd agree.
And if the Cowboys continue this offensive, I mean, I want to call it an ascent, but it's not. Frankly, it's a regression back to what they were. Like, they were great on offense. They had a few weeks where they weren't great. Yeah. Coming off of an injury of Dak. Now, I would understand if we couldn't explain some of their offensive setbacks, but Dak got struggles. He's coming back from that injury. He's starting to feel a little better. That's the story that I'm going to believe, because it seems like it lines up more with all of a sudden he just forgot how to play. They're going to get Tyron Smith back. I really do believe in this Cowboys team a little bit more than I do in the Packers right now.
So you think that the Cowboys can go further in the playoffs than the Packers?
Yeah,
Dominique.
I do, Charlie.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.